Certainly. Have no fear.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauclin, I am
My
man. But you're the friend of a likable.
how?
And
Lad.
this boy, you tell me.
My aye.
That?
You said
Jamais, I think.
where have you?
But if you are, and if you are,
And you wouldn't.
which one?
How come?
I am of my grade there.
Mark my words. They'll be in each other's throats. Such rare. I'm God.
Peace.
How do you?
It's and the I'm and
Why did we?
be and
Are you?
the you why ever
Did you?
not
You don't...
You?
Henry, that would...
I. Very. You were
Wait, from Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone.
my daughter knew him more
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
and that
Why?
Don't make hasty At least he took in Henry and raised him as his own. Henry's.
I don't care if he took care of 20...
that boy's blood father denied him, just like your
A person can't choose their parents.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink.
for
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
End with nothing.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours.
He may buy.
That's not.
I have promoted.
Was that
Indeed.
as it?
Excellent. And the way.
Well.
Wheels. But wheel.
And see.
Exactly. He's able. But he can. That's for the plan. We. You more. If. Why? Because I. And. You.
I'll help.
I'll give. If you could mean.
What if it?
Why? Because you and there aren't.
Tell me a bit.
Certainly.
Botch.
That's. He doesn't. He all.
Bot check of.
That's. He doesn't. He all.
Older.
He's still only. But he.
Anna.
Then so
I was.
a manner. But.
And what?
She's there. And that.
I'll get on.
I wish.
I'd rather discuss those alliances sober. I'll tell you, nobody has to.
I'd like to check your horse.
Ha!
And you might.
Well, you want? I want to. Well,
Is that
I came.
Twice 20? I got only, and that.
But it tries. You have. I would.
How?
You. I can't.
That's Chris. You won't.
I'm not. This is.
Make room for us. We'll just settle
a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Just like in Kosovo. Charge and no mercy! What's wrong with your legs?
Enough. That will do. Father.
And you... So only... I thought... when I would... He wouldn't...
The first...
Look, but not...
And
I've got...
aren't we...
Maybe...
Actually,
What else?
I'll talk.
All right. It's
Only no...
older...
Leave out.
I don't know.
You can...
Greetings to you, friend.
A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
And that's exactly
I'll be right there.
Wine, thanks.
you are
Sir Butcher.
a man. Jobs. Does that...
Only...
You've got... I need... You can... I have an icon.
So you...
My gift...
Maybe...
Perhaps.
I'd be...
Forgave in it. He's a...
He's got...
If on the mage... Your first...
And what?
I said if he... The king...
That Hungarian possack. He was dangerously clever.
Sir Hanu...
You do?
I've gained...
And who on the kunst? How that?
Well...
You?
Lord...
Huh? Godwin.
Oh,
So, if you... I'll...
Or you...
Forget. Not a word. Cheer. Cheer.
So...
And...
Then I...
Thank you.
Enough.
Praise the Lord.
Good to see you.
My prom. And at a time like this. But it broke his horse's back. And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
God be with... There's...
God be...
Your...
No.
Margaret...
To...
Christ.
I should... Or that...
How...
I know, but they... While it's...
I'd say...
Not only... So...
Nothing...
Nothing... I've met... If you...
Do you have...
Well... Harmon... Now.
All right.
I'll bring them, but watch...
What brings you here?
I've got those...
Quiet!
Here the... You...
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'd like... Gent...
Is light? Tell me.
I... Both. This...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, All you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swillpot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargits, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, be so kind and remain here. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes.
Between the two of us, Marquardt. Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good beer. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabush. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabush falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
Guards, throw him out. Send someone who can pour wine.
What kind of a donkey have they set? Are you only... Get out!
Between the two of us, Margaret. Was I not perhaps too hard on you? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, rightfully so. Please come. May
Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslaus' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sir.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy. Maybe. Get a couple more lords on our side. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sir, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good. To your health. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
Your health, Your Majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, his men set up for the Odorin won't get me.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got knowledge of it. But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Repoche falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire.
You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell you.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
What's that you're doing? You're punched up. He's marrying the young lord. Erkstein.
Watch it. Made sure life is you fuck a bit, then die. That's I've never heard of.
Oh, the receipt. I'm either the key.
I
bet this.
Rich bride, back down.
You're here,
I dare touch car. I never. Not a bit in that. Well, his. I had and left. You can. I don't.
Still was brown-eyed, though.
Stuff your craw anywhere, even at home. This is about quality.
You're wrong. I'm having a. Well, what are you? Don't I? Well, let's have a go.
God be with you, my friend. The groom isn't looking too happy at the moment.
I wouldn't worry about it. All but I'm nothing. It's the,
What do you...
Have you ever thought about getting married? It would make a lot of things easier for you.
And how should I interpret this question?
In the simplest terms, I want...
Just look at him.
May I enter you all?
What's the...
What are you?
Haven't you?
Not at all.
No need.
Stop, bother.
You'll vouch for me.
I see 4 hooves.
May I? You all?
What's the...
One of them all out. I meant the...
No way.
Anyway.
All right.
Now off.
No use at all for that.
You don't need an expensive horse. Just me one I can run straight.
Ah, you're wrong. In a battle, your life depends on your steed.
Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. An open battle breaks out.
a rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Roothard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own! Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
You'll regret that, fucker!
Step back! Stand your ground!
Yeah, kick your ass!
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was...
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan.
What? Oh, be so...
What happened?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand it. She was simply in the wrong place. And they almost killed my...
But only all.
What do you mean, oh?
I got there in time. Christopher tried to... Old Grieven.
Oh, they all...
We'll have to...
I tried to come...
You knew he was...
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Raborsch. It was a horrible feeling. Not being able to...
And what could you possibly...
kill them.
My fingers would itch too. Was there any knife flying around? Or at least stuff?
Do you know what...
The war would end.
But at what cost? After it ransacked the...
Do you like watching those... Who else has...
Tell us...
Well, not...
Fuck you, Jan.
We've lost... Well...
Is there any...
Definitely. Then we'll...
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Lichtens! The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting... Anyway, give me a moment. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with you.
Or not, they brought it upon themselves.
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. They could... If it hadn't been for you, Henry...
Even a man...
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein.
And they... Without the...
We'll figure...
But how?
Get a grip.
You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, Sigurd...
Gods, we need to get back... I'm going with... Out of the question. You'll be more... Henry. This is a nightmare.
Take care of young Sir Christopher. Put enough arrows in him to knock down three like him.
The best thing we can do is to keep doing our work.
What if the old lord doesn't come back?
Then we'll have a young one. He's not a little boy. More. Soon he'll get married and have a bunch of children.
We can only hope.
Finds out about it.
Did I not tell you we should not come?
Would be left without a war.
But I still exist.
Sam?
Uh-huh.
Just...
We talked...
Why?
It's... Remember how I stared at your sword? Well...
What?
Yes. His son.
Are you sure?
When I was born. Nothing. Proof perhaps that, you know, all my life, I thought, now that I know, I will never see him.
I can tell you, this is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property.
The king...
He's no...
What's a...
That is...
Non-Christian.
And this we will...
I'll come.
Very...
Let's not...
Thank God you're all...
Kubienka.
Well, I heard you were having some kind of... And I...
Well, the real... Can we borrow the wagon you were on?
But of course.
Could you stop easy?
All right.
I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That Reuter Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
Well, it may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mame will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time.
Then we better hurry up.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happy.
We all fled, but it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
My horse is getting low.
I heard something.
So, do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the content you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in. I hope so. I'll gather up my things in...
Christ, that's some...
Too slow!
Do it!
Baruch Hashem, Henry. Sam, a few of the cutthroat, there are more. What?
What?
She is.
I'm ready.
There was another. I'm sure you go, but sir, I can. God be.